So first off, I guess just what's kind of the mindset, the atmosphere of the team? As you guys coming off a big win, looking forward to the next round.
Oh yeah, coming off a big win, obviously, but I think sometimes you can get a little too high and a little too low at times. So I think we're just trying to even it out and approach this game like we've approached the last three Syracuse games. I think it'll be imperative for us to have a good start and sort of take the game to them. Because I think we tiptoed a little bit into the Syracuse series. So, learning that from that experience, should help us going forward here.
Talk about that. Your coach mentioned that he just kind of asked you guys point blank this week. What did you guys learn from that series? What did you learn? What was kind of the biggest thing you took away from it?
Yeah, I mean, being down, 2-0, we had a great approach. I think going into game three was, don't worry about having to win three in a row. Just, focus on the next game and, take care of business there. And I think, if we apply that to, each game and, not worry about the series as, it's more of a marathon, not a sprint, so to say. So, if we just approach each game as, win your shift, win the period, win the game, I think it'll be good for us going forward.
So that talked about how there were some hockey things you needed to address from those first two games. You also said that there was just a level of doing whatever it takes in those final three games to get it done. How did you feel you guys did that?
Yeah, I think we won more puck battles than them. I think that was our issue. One of the main issues in the first couple of games was we didn't win enough puck battles, and that doesn't sustain offense enough for us. We had to create turnovers, pressure their defense, and attack off their turnovers. I think that was huge for us going into those last three games. Was we have to outplay them and sort of take out their will to win. And I think we did a good job of that up until probably the last period of the last game. But we were able to regroup into overtime and get the job done there on the power play. So a lot to learn from.
You were able to find success against a good Toronto team during the regular season. How are you hoping to carry that into this next series?
I think a lot of times passed since we played them last, so I don't really look too much into our season record against them or anything like that. But all I know is they are very good offensively, and when you give them time and space, they find lanes and they find the weak side of the ice. So I think it'll be important for us to defend well, defend right away, and for those first couple seconds, 5 to 6 seconds, get turnovers and then go play in their zone. I think we're at our best when we're playing above them and playing hard and making it hard on their forwards to get open and just bunkering down in defense, and all that stuff will lead to good offense.
What can you take away from, last year it was kind of a similar result out in Utica. You guys go out game 5 on the road, get this big win, and then maybe a bit of a letdown in the next round. What can you maybe learn from that, and what can you try and apply it to this series coming up?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you could get a little too high at times. It almost feels like you won the Stanley Cup, after a big win like that, and guys are excited and whatnot, but we have to refocus already. We played Thursday, so got to refocus and, start attacking what we're going to do against Toronto and what they do best. And we looked at, their what they do well and what we do well and how we can, sort of expose them. So, just got to focus on the next game ahead, like I said, and, take it, one shift, one period at a time.
Do you sense that refocus in practice this week?
I think so. I think it's, I thought we had a pretty good practice today. We're just sort of do like some of the same drills that we did last week, but the intensity's there, and that's the stuff that you want going into that game.
And then what confidence does it build for you guys winning a playoff series as a team? Your first playoff run together, some of the young guys getting their first taste of the playoff experience. What confidence do you have just doing it once and actually knowing that you guys can go through the grind of the playoffs?
Yeah, I think it's big. We lost the first game in overtime, and maybe we could have had guys thinking, oh no, we're going overtime again in the 5th game. We just gave up a 2-3 goal lead. but we're able to refocus. We played a lot better in overtime than we did in the third period, and it's just stuff like that once you're there and you've done it before, you kind of lean on those experiences. And I think going into this series will be good. We're playing away, but it's it was awesome having our own fans in Syracuse. That was unbelievable. Sort of felt like a home game, and I think that was good for us to also win one on the road too, because it seemed like the home team won the first 4 games. So going into their building, it's not an easy building to play in, and we can take a lot from that.